Hey YouTube, MzChocol8star here. Just coming at you guys to have a simple conversation. Um, I need to start getting more interactive on my channel, but I want to talk about something that's very serious. Two topics. I know these are like heavy hitters, but it needs more attention brought to it. During the past week, I've had two very trying situations that I was involved in. The first situation was a friend who was contemplating suicide, and I'm not very close with this friend, but we were high school classmates, and we just on Facebook. I had actually that day I had forgot my phone at work, uh, not at work, here at home, and I left work. Sorry, hair is snagging. I left work to come home to get my phone so people would have access to me who don't have my work information. And I was just on my Facebook application on my phone, and maybe I should quit moving so much. On my Facebook application on my phone, and I just ran across a status that says, oh gosh, I should have pulled it up to see exactly what she stated. She said something to the sense, I'm overwhelmed. I can't take it. I just want to end it all. Yeah. As a social worker, my fellow social servants out there, that's red flag for suicidal. Even if you're not a social worker, you know if someone says they're ready to end it all and they're saying that they're overwhelmed, then that's not to be treaded on lightly. You have to take action and take action quickly. So I just responded to her because I don't have her actual phone number and it's not listed on her Facebook under her info. So I just asked her to please call me. I put my phone number on there and asked her to please respond to this. So she responded, and when I asked her, I did ask her if she was okay, if this was a joke, what's going on. She said she was overwhelmed and she couldn't take it any longer. Okay, she's a young mother, and I'm like, okay, just call. I'm at work, just like going crazy and researching because I'm here in Ohio and she's in Detroit. I'm like, oh gosh. Even though I knew I could call on some of my friends that some of my colleagues that I went to school with. I wanted to be able to help her with resources that were available for her there. I'm at work ready to break down because I'm not knowing what exactly is going on with her there. So she did finally call, and she was on the edge. And to think that all of this transpired because her mother was constantly putting her down as a young mother. Her mother was telling her that her daughter, my friend's daughter, would be better off without her. And her mother wanted to take custody of my friend's daughter and raise her herself because she said that she's not doing her any justice with being here. So she wanted to end her life. It took me things that I didn't even think that I had in me. We can learn everything in books. We can talk to clients and work our way through situations with clients. But when it comes to home, when it hits close to home, it's a whole different ball game. And it was just like so unreal because I have never been faced with someone else going through, not someone else, but someone close to me, a friend, someone that wasn't a client or wasn't a case note, a case study. So to go through that, it was just like, I never want to go through that again. To just to have the feeling to feel everything that she was going through because she was on the verge. She was like, I'm just gonna leave the house and I got the car. I could just drive off into something. I'm like, no, 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 no. See, baby, that's what God does. He determines when it's our time to go. It is not in your hands. I don't even know what I said, but Lord, thank you for using me as a tool to get through to her. It's so much, and I'm just jumping all over the place. But that being said, that situation is just to say, please do not take lightly what people say when they say that they're contemplating suicide. Please don't take that lightly because you never know what someone is going through. So please don't take it lightly, take it seriously, and get them help. Be prepared to help them. You can't just say, no, you can't do that. What are you going to do to help them? Because you never know what exactly they're going through. So be resourceful. Be ready to have someone on call to help them. Before she even called me, I had already called two colleagues asking them, will you be willing to help my friend? They're both, one's a caseworker and one is a clinician. They're in Detroit. So just be prepared at all times for any situation. You have to keep yourself abreast of different community resources that can help others. Okay, second situation. Oh, I'm at 7 minutes. I'm gonna make a second video. Okay.